So some of my friends are asking me how I feel about the protest of the national anthem and the boycott of the NFL. Now, being a veteran myself, I live the Army lifestyle, so I'm gonna give my answer, and it's probably gonna rub a lot of people the wrong way. But here it goes. I agree with Colin Kaepernick. Reason being is, let's face it, let's be real. A lot of black Americans do face a lot of injustices. And on top of that, I think a lot of people are misconstruing or trying to misdirect what Colin Kaepernick is protesting. Colin Kaepernick is not protesting the flag and he's not protesting the troops. He is protesting the anthem, which does say liberty and justice for all, or some shit like that. Did Trayvon Martin get justice? What about Terrence Crutcher? What about Sean Bell? Sean Bell, a man who was shot like over 50 times by 3 different cops. Now, I'm no rocket scientist or mathematician, but cops carry Glocks. Glocks carry 16 rounds. 16, that's 48 rounds. If he was shot 50 times, man, that means one of the cops ran out of ammunition, reloaded, and then shot again. And let's not forget about John Crawford, who was shot down by the police in Walmart for carrying a BB gun in Ohio. Ohio, which is an open carry state. And not to mention, the guy who called the police on him lied and said that he was waving a BB gun at people in the store. And every time these guys go to trial, they always use the same excuse or the same argument. I was afraid for my life. And my whole thing is this: afraid of what? You're the one with the weapon. You're the one with the extra mags. You got mace. You even got an attack dog and a shotgun in the front seat. I mean, shit, we're the ones who should be afraid. But one day, I just put some real deep thought into it. And I thought to myself, what if these motherfuckers really are afraid of black people? No, really think about it. Chances are these people never had any real encounters with black people. So whenever they encounter a black person, to them, it's like encountering an exotic animal or some shit. Now, with that being said, the smallest bit of attitude is seen as a threat to them. Now, of course, me being a black man myself, whenever I meet another black person with an attitude, this is what I say.
Anytime.
Hey, that was my space. I had my blinker on and everything. Fuck you, punk ass, bougie ass, hook ass nigga. I'll beat your motherfucking sedity ass nigga. Don't never in your life ever try to holler at me, nigga. Fuck with me, nigga.
Now, remember what I said earlier. They see us as exotic animals, so whenever they encounter us, to them it's like being on a safari trip. So this is what they see. Or this. Long story short, I support Colin Kaepernick in the movement. It's called freedom of speech. Or does freedom of speech not apply to us just like justice? And I know what some of you are probably going to say, what about black on black crime? Yeah, what about it? Whenever we commit crimes, we go to jail. So therefore, there's nothing to protest. Justice was served.